Good morning, y'all. It's another Monday morning here on What's Poppin'. Now, I'm not sure it's only me, but I feel like Mondays come back faster than any other day of the week. So, my question to you guys on this Monday morning, what did y'all do over the weekend? Now, did you guys get enough rest to refresh yourself for the new year? Because I know a lot of people went partying like crazy last week. And for me, over the weekend, I've been busy too, doing the same old thing, traveling on the train, in cars for hours and hours to get to locations because we have performances and all that good stuff. So I kept myself pretty busy. Now, for those of you guys who need some relaxation from getting over your crazy weekend, because I know a lot of people over the weekend do get a little cray-cray. I have a great song for you guys to, mellow out a little bit. One of my favorite female artists of all time. We got Miss Beyonce with If I Were a Boy. That was Beyonce with If I Were a Boy. And right now, you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' on this lovely Monday morning on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. I know a lot of people tuning in Seoul are probably thinking, lovely morning. Well, I'm saying lovely because it's not as cold as it was about a week ago. I'm talking about it was freezing. Even on Saturday, I woke up in the morning and it was so cold, but slowly getting warmer. But then don't expect it to stay warm because then it's going to get cold again and that's how you get sick. So always carry a coat with you. Anyways, how to get in contact with us? It's pretty simple. Send a text to sharp or pound 1013 for a charge of 51. Hit us up on Kakao Talk. But to do that, you have to add TBS EFM as a plus friend first. And also, if you got a Twitter account, follow us, y'all, at TBS What's Poppin'. And also, our lines are open at 02-778-1013. And for those of you with a longer email, please send it away at efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions or even want to give us a shout out or just a New Year's message because, we love to get motivated and, of course, uplifting messages from all our listeners. And for those of you interested in our playlist, come on and check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/what's poppin'. And get ready, y'all. It's time for today's pick. Yes, it is that time again, y'all. It is time for today's pick. Now, there are certain things that people do as their own tradition when the new year starts. Now, they can be getting their hair done, new nails done, completely new style done, setting up a resolution. Look, I'm trying to rap. And going for New Year's shopping to get, a little bit of a wardrobe change, if you know what I mean. Now, also, a lot of people, they start purchasing new schedule planners for the new year and, try to plan out new hobbies and agendas for the new year as well. However, a lot of people have a hard time keeping up with using the planners. I know from experience. Now, for most people, they use their planners or diaries only for the first 2 or 3 months. And then, they forget that they even have a planner. For me, I probably use it for 2 weeks. And then I totally forget that I have one and it just builds up dust at home. And after that, people forget to use it all for anything. Sometimes I use it as a coaster and that's what happens. And in the beginning of the year, you're very motivated. But then, of course, with all the smartphones and all these cool little gadgets, a lot of people don't even need actual planners to write in. But if you're using your planner wisely, it can help you a lot in managing your time effectively. So let me introduce you guys to some ways so you guys can use your planner efficiently. First, use your planner every day and check it often. Now, put it where you can see it, like leave it on your desk as soon as you get to work. Take it out of your bag, because once it's in your bag, you're going to forget that you even had a planner. Number 2, capture all projects and tasks. Write everything down on paper or even electronically, but don't try to have a mental memory of your task or agenda or hobby or, whatever your schedule is. Because if you keep it in your brain, it's going to get a brain overload and you'll have to concentrate on upcoming projects. And then it's going to be too much stress for you guys, too much mental weight. Next, use one planner for both personal and work, but try to color code it with all the activities. Maybe get different colored pens and that will work out as well. Now on electronic calendars, categorize the activities, making personal appointments one color, maybe red. There you go. And then business appointments, a different color, like blue. And then other things like extra things you could make green. So try to color coordinate everything so you don't get mixed up on what's work, what's personal, what's just extra that you might need to be done throughout the week. Now, it does not matter whether the planner is paper or electronic as long as you guys use it. And as I've already said, keeping your schedule in your head is only going to hurt you in the future, because a lot of people try to do that. Because I know what I got to do for the week. No, you don't. You're going to forget everything, or you're going to mix everything up. And say you had to meet a friend for lunch today, but it's actually tomorrow, but you went to the cafe and you're like, where is she? And then you realize, oops, I got the schedules mixed up. So make sure you write these things down. Now, there are higher possibilities that you're going to forget everything. So, like I said, write it down, paper, electronic, however way that you prefer. So getting a planner today might be a good New Year's resolution for those of you who are very organized. There's a lot of those book places that you can get these things at. So go for it if you're up to it, and motivate yourself and look at it every day. Now, like I said, with memory, it's very important for those of you trying to save it in your head to write it down. So we have the greatest, perfect song for those of you who are one of those, I got it in my head. No, it's not in my head. It is Asher Monroe with Memory. That was Asher Monroe featuring Chris Brown with Memory. Now, for those of you who don't know who he is, Asher Monroe is an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and extraordinaire. I said extra for no reason. An actor. I was like, he's got a job. That's what I was thinking, and I said out loud, my bad. Anyways, at the age of 7, the artist had started his career by taking the role of Tiny Teacup in the first national tour of the Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. And furthermore, continued to star in multiple prime TV and film roles as well. So he's doing his thing, y'all. Keep him busy, on the road, on tour, all that good stuff. Now, all I got to say about this dude is he is a very talented man. Now, next up, we have a man who worked with Asher Monroe back in 2013. We're talking about Sean Kingston. Yes, he's singing a song called Letting Go, Duty Love, featuring Nicki Minaj. Sean Kingston featuring Nicki Minaj, Letting Go, Duty Love, right there for y'all. And guess what, y'all? It's already time for the last song for the first half of our show. Now, I want to talk a little bit about this artist because I have the utmost respect for her, because not only is she talented, I know a lot of people are giving her grief about taking her music off of Spotify, which we can't even get here in Korea. But you know what? A lot of artists are realizing they're losing a lot of money just letting people listen to their music for free. And I kind of agree on both sides. Sometimes people can't afford to buy albums all the time, but at the same time, artists put a lot of time and money to make these albums as well. So both sides are right. But all I just want to say is she's got a big heart. And I saw her Swiftmas video or Christmas video where she's actually buying gifts and wrapping them herself and sending it to her fans. And then she actually goes to a fan's house and gives them a Christmas gift. I was just like, wow, this is a very thoughtful artist. She's a pure, genuine human being. And I just have more respect for her now, and I hope great things happen to her in 2015. So I'm talking about Taylor Swift. So it's going to be the last song for the first half of her show. The song is called Blank Space. Alrighty, boys and girls, it's already time for the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3 with your boy B. Jew, aka Brian Jew. And like any other Mondays, y'all know what we got. We got Jump Up and Get Down, because everybody wants to get by on Mondays with an easier, more upbeat, more fun-loving music for their ears, of course. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm going to drop some good music for y'all, great music for y'all, to pump you up for your Monday mornings. So stay tuned for that, which is coming up right now. Alrighty, it is time for Jump Up and Get Down. And as always, we got some great songs to make your Monday mornings go by easier. A lot of people don't like Mondays. I don't like Mondays either. So for the first song for Jump Up and Get Down, one of my favorite songs these days, I'm not sure if it's for you guys, but definitely one of my favorites. It's by English producer Mark Ronson's Uptown Funk with Bruno Mars singing the track, of course. And it's definitely a funky and upbeat track that's going to make you want to dance. So make sure you don't get fired, though. I don't want you guys calling in and saying, Brian, you got me fired because I was dancing at work. No. Be very careful. Make sure no one's looking. Make sure the CCTV cameras aren't around you and all that stuff. Now, without saying much about this track, I want to listen to it first, get you guys pumped up, and then I'll explain more about the song. So with no further ado, Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Woo! Were y'all feeling that? I was in the studio dancing, having a good time. That was Mark Ronson's track, of course, featuring Bruno Mars with Uptown Funk. Now, what y'all think about that song? Be honest. A lot of people are probably thinking it's too upbeat for Monday mornings, but no, I feel like it's just right. Not too cray-cray, none of that EDM crazy stuff. It was fun because it makes you want to dance. It kind of feels like the weekend hasn't ended. So that's what we're here to do. Now to talk about the track a little bit more, back in 2012, of course, Ronson produced songs for Bruno Mars' second studio album, Unorthodox Jukebox. Now the tracks include the singles Locked Out of Heaven, of course, Gorilla. Now the track is widely influenced by many funk artists and their songs, including Zapp's More Bounce to the Ounce, One Way's Cutie Pie, and Earth, Wind & Fire's Getaway, and of course the sequences Funk You Up. Great song for a Monday morning, especially for those of you who are tired behind your desk. We just funked you up with some good music. Now, moving on, we got more lively songs to make you guys want to stand up and move around, but don't get fired. Like I said, don't blame us. We got Bang Bang by three beautiful artists, Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and of course, this lady's on every track in the world, Nicki Minaj. There you go. Right after that, we also have Pitbull featuring Neo with Time of Our Lives. So with no further ado, let's check out those two songs and I'll be back, y'all. Yeah, we just got back from listening to Pitbull featuring Neo, Time of Our Lives. And right before that, we had Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj singing Bang Bang. Now, I'm not sure if you guys saw the special that we were on for New Year's Eve. And of course, we kind of went into New Year's Day. But we're performing on all that show. We had Hyodin from Sistar and Ailey as well. And he sang Bang Bang on TV and did a great. And also Jessica, of course, Jessie, she was rapping up on there for Bang Bang and did a great job. So if you guys don't know that song, go check out their performance and as well their original music video. Now moving on, we're going back to some Twitter comments. I'm sorry, because a lot of people are probably complaining. Brian didn't read one tweet today, so we're going to read that before we get into the last song for the segment. Now, we got Maki5. Good morning, Brian. Brian of Bright Voice. I became healthy to hear today. Thank you very much. Brian Canada wrote, that was perfect for Monday. What an energetic, fun track. Yes, we're trying to make you guys wake up on Mondays. For those of you overseas, make your evenings even better. Baby Adisha just wrote, Ajishi, are you seeing me on Twitter? Haha, I love you. Hope you always be happy. That's it, y'all. For 2015, if I hear anything with Ajishi in it, I ain't reading it. There you go. I ain't that old yet. Shoot. I ain't married. I ain't got a ring on my finger. Also, Maliana just wrote, big grins and nods, busting the move. Yes, that's what we're here to do, is make you guys bust a move on the dance floor. And last, Ebony wrote, in fact, if you want, can you play Celebration by Kool and the Gang for the handsome birthday boy? Of course, for those of you guys are probably wondering, like, whose birthday is it? Well, my birthday is coming up this Saturday, so I'm assuming Ebony is talking about that, because I didn't read the tweets beforehand. But yes, this Saturday is my birthday, y'all. I'm getting older, and so are you. We can't stop it. That's life. Anyways, we got the last song for our segment. Now the last song, some information up on this. We got British electronic group Clean Bandit with Dust Clears. And to talk about Clean Bandit's music, it's been described as fusion music, mixing electronic music with classical and deep house elements. Now, most of the music has been influenced by classical compositions such as those from Beethoven and Dvorak. I can't say it right. Dvorak, I want to say it with the proper accent, of course. So let's check it out. This is Clean Bandit with Dust Clears. Yeah. That was Clean Bandit, Dust Clears. It was probably one of the least, I guess, less upbeat songs of the songs that we had played for you guys today. But still, it's fun. You know, it's kind of a little housey. Like I said, fusion of electronic music and classical deep house elements, like I said earlier, and definitely has a wake-up vibe. Either way, I was loving it. Hope you guys were loving it too, driving to work or at work with your headphones on. But guess what, y'all? Now it's time to wrap up our show. But thank you guys for tuning in today on this lovely Monday morning. The weather is getting a little bit warmer, but doesn't mean that it's warm outside. I'm just saying it's not as cold. Carry a jacket with you at all times because you never know. It might get like really cold overnight. It could snow. It could rain. We never know. I know what the weather says. You check the weather, but then of course the weather can change. Nobody knows what the weather has in store for us. Either way, hope you guys love the songs that we've selected for you guys for your Monday morning. Hopefully it woke you guys up, made you want to dance. And we got the last song for our show today. It's by Genuine RL of Next and Tyrese and Case. So many people up on this track, and the song we got for you guys is called The Best Man I Can Be. And on behalf of what's poppin', y'all, this is Brian Jew signing off. Peace.